Hey, bit of a late walkie today. I went down a bit of a rabbit hole. I was did a video looking at my books that Matilda asked me to do a few times actually. So I finally got round to filming all my books. I've got to put it together still. And then I started looking at silly old stuff that I had in my room for years. Old letters from pen pals, old posters, old school books, old stories that I wrote when I was a kid. And I've made a couple of videos of a few bits which I don't know if anyone's going to be interested whatsoever. I went through my book of Vogue on poems that I wrote because me and my mates were big into Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and we wrote some Vogue on poems basically. Yeah, they were absolute rubbish, but I've gone through the whole lot of them, and so that was it. I was trying to find some other old stories that I wrote. There's a couple of stories that I wrote that I'd probably do a video of. They're not very good, but I'll do a video of them anyway. There's one, it's Kylo the Barbarian. I'm trying to find that. And also there was a story that I wrote from my mate. Basically I did his homework for him. Homework he had to do, because I used to like writing stories and like making up stories. I did a story for him called Tea at Sally's Place, something like that, Tea at Sally's, because I think they was given they were told they had to do a story called Tea at Sally. I think they were given the title and they had to go with it, but I decided to make Sally a serial killer because that was the kind of stories that I did. If I can find them, I will read them out on my channel at some point. But yeah, so just some silly old videos I've made today. Probably be no interest to anyone, but none of my videos are particularly of any interest to anyone. So yeah, about normal really. About normal. I will do yet another videos of no interest to anyone much. And if you watch it, that would be nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So yeah, it's got a lot later, and I thought, oh man, I've got to go out and do my walk. So here I am, doing my walk. It won't be a very long walk today because it's going to be getting dark very soon. Yes, Mr. Crow, we'll be getting dark. Did you hear Mr. Crow? He was warning me. He said it's going to get dark very soon. All the ice looks like it's melted now. I don't know, is that puddle? Or is it ice still? I think it's water now. It looks very white, but I think it's just because it's getting dark out here. No, it's definitely water. Yeah, definitely water. I need to find a way of blinking storing these boots. I think I need to put them in a bag. Stick them in a bag as soon as I get in, and not put them on until I get outside my house, because bloody mud. Because the mud dries, it just falls off them, getting all over the bloody floor. So every time I have to keep running and getting the dustpan and brush to clean up the mud that I'm leaving everywhere. Well. I'm just going to go around the field a little bit. Might dig out a poem. It's not even cold. I've got my jacket open. Got my jacket open. Squelching a bit. There's a nice big puddle there. But yeah, apparently we're going to be very mild this week. So the cold spell's over. So that is global warming, isn't it? If you're not getting so much cold. I've got to try and do a film. I did a thing a couple of times on my channel where I watch a crappy old horror movie and just sit and slag it off basically. And I bought a little stack of only a few films, and I've got a couple more I haven't done yet, so I'll probably do one of them sometime this week. Because I kind of like did them. No one watched them as always with my videos, but well, for lunchtime today, when are you going to do another one of them videos? I like them. So I did another one. And then recently Matilda said, hey, when are you going to do another one of them videos? I like them. So I'm going to do another one this week for Matilda. But anyway, that happened when it happens. I was thinking to do it today, but I went down a rabbit hole of looking at old gig tickets, and I've got my school books from when I was, I don't know, young. A heck of a lot younger than I am now. I found an old card from my gran when I was in hospital, having my appendix probably. Yeah, like a little, now the operation's over, get well soon kind of card. Yeah. And I looked at my. The thing is, I don't like nostalgia. Nostalgia makes me sad. It always makes me sad. When I look at things from when I was younger, people who are no longer around, obviously, or just like more innocent times, just makes me go, oh man, all those things that were no longer are, kind of thing. Just gets me a bit negative. I found my I kind of didn't remember, but like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the first Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy book that I've got was actually a present from my aunt who died last year, so that kind of like choked me up a little bit. Back in 1980, when I was like 10 or 11. Yeah, a long time ago. A longy time ago. Oh well. So me and Lisa had a gin and tonic yesterday on our little Valentine's Day video chat. So that was alright. Hopefully I'll get to see her again soon. It's only been 6 weeks probably. Yeah, all the ice is melted on here as well now. Cat and Dog Pond, all the ice is melted. There you are. That didn't take long, did it? I was out here yesterday and it was all icy. Icy as heck. This is quite a nice picture actually. With all the light reflecting and the gloom, the twilight. Nice tree up close. All the cars have got their lights on. I think I'll head back. It's only a short walk today. I don't want to be walking in the dark. I'll find a poem though. I'll find a poem to recite. Right. I've got a poem called Passing. Passing by Stacey Ann Chin. Downtown Brooklyn is easy for me. Long sheer skirts too little to hide my open leg stride. See-through button-down sleeveless blouses hug my bodice, so tight my nipples are barely concealed by the carefully chosen push-up bra from Macy's. See, I'm a femme, a real lipstick lesbian, so I can pass, smelling like a straight girl in my Victoria's Secret satin panties pressing against the men who walk alongside me, passing the way my yellow-skinned grandmother passed as white women sat in judgment. On plantation stalls overlooking fields of cotton and sugarcane, sweetened by gallons of black blood and sweat running down thick between the full breasts of the women who lay still as blue-eyed men pierced their hearts deep through the folds joining their legs. It's J Street Borough Hall, and my friend is in trouble. Someone takes the time to notice that the young boy is really a young girl, and the red, white and blue jacket is not enough to cover the tattoo on her belly. Two naked women wrapped around each other like pretzels as they came out different from the rest. It takes 2 minutes for them to break two ribs, one for her lover who passes all the time, the other she keeps for herself, and as those bones set, her sorrow breaks wide open, because she knows she can never pass. She knows that butch bodies are too strong, too strange, too dark, like those bronze bodies that smell too thickly of rebellions and revolutions. And we know that revolutions take time and sacrifice and lives to turn this world around. Sometimes it makes me angry that they think I look like them, so they convince themselves I am okay, but I hasten to show them that the tangled wall between the thighs And I'm quick to remind them that the funk from me only rises when my woman touches me. That can only come when she calls my name. We need to let them know we do not wish to pass as semi-white or almost straight or nearly normal, so we can hold down corporate jobs, stroking narrow-minded dicks, so we can be invited to family dinners to disown our brothers and sisters who cannot pass. We will not pass. We must let them know that after the broken bones have healed, that we will still be here. That long after the bruised hearts have ceased to hurt, we will still be here, and long after our mothers no longer weep, we will still be here, still gay, still black, still survivors in the face of this blatant bigotry that will one day force us to lace our arms and strike back. There you go, that was a rather long one, didn't read it too great. That was Passing by Stacey Ann Chin. And it's getting even darker. Alright guys, shut the camera off now and be back tomorrow.